Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you were here. You guys, today we're doing a video on are you self-sabotaging? Are you self-sabotaging? So I pulled a card, are you self-sabotaging? And I got the Page of Wands, you guys. So the Page of Wands is the young one in the suit, all right? In the court cards, he is the young one. And he's a risk taker. He's an adventure seeker. So you guys love dopamine. I mean, we all do, right? But what I'm seeing this is like, sometimes you are your own worst enemy. Sometimes you self-sabotage by not dedicating yourself to something that's important to you. So just going off and watching videos for so long, or going off and playing video games for so long, or going off and doing things that don't necessarily align with what you want to achieve, but you just kind of are just excited about everything. And it's kind of like a little kid who's excited to do everything, so he goes and he tries to do everything, and then he gets bored of that thing and then goes to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, which is fine. But sometimes you need to, like, you can do all of that, all right, but you should spend the first half of the day, or whatever half of however long you can, working a little bit towards something that you want, towards your goal, all right? Just do a little something, okay? Start in the morning, because as you go on throughout the day, your motivation decreases, all right? And your dopamine levels from doing mundane tasks get lower and lower and lower and lower. It's very diminishing, right? So if you have something big to do it in the morning, all right? You have the most energy then. And so what I'm seeing this is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, he likes to go in new directions. So what I'm seeing this is like you self-sabotage because you keep doing new things. You keep starting new things, and then you get into them, and then you just sort of like stop, or you sort of like stop doing it, or so you have like built up so much stuff of these little things, or built up lots of knowledge of like these little things that you wanted, and then you realize, oh, maybe I just really don't want to do this, and so you never fully see it through. You never finish it to the end, and that's a very like ADHD trait. It's just like when you're hyper focused on something for like a couple weeks. So when you're hyper focused on something, get it done, all right? Keep working. Do at least 30 days so it becomes a habit, all right? Whatever this goal is, whatever this hobby is, like whatever you're working towards, go towards it and be passionate about it, but don't just stop randomly, all right? And don't go and chase the next most interesting thing, all right? Really focus your energy a little bit, all right? And so I asked, how do you see yourself? And I got the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm kind of seeing this as like Wheel of Fortune in a way of like, so when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it means change is inevitable. It means there are factors beyond our control that initiate change, all right? And if things have been going really good in your life, then usually it's going to be some challenging periods coming out. But if you've been going through a really challenging period of your life, then it's usually some good thing coming out, some blessings coming out. What I'm seeing this is how you see yourself. I'm saying you feel like you don't have control sometimes. You just kind of like let the planetary placement, like let the universe, let God, let whatever you believe in, take you for a ride in the world, and you just feel like you don't have the power to change whatever it is that you want to change. You have the power within you, okay, to manifest whatever it is that you want. You can do anything that you want to do, all right? Yes, there are things that are out of our control that happen to us, but we control how we react to those things, and if we allow them into our reality or not, just by our thoughts, or we allow them, how they affect us just by how we think of them and how we perceive them and how we deal with them, right? And so you have a lot more control than you think you do. And then I was like, well, how do we feel about ourselves? How do you feel about yourself? And I got the Two of Swords. You feel like it's really tough to make a decision. Like, you feel like it's really difficult, and so sometimes you just don't make any decision. You just straight up won't make a decision because you're trying to avoid the conflict, trying to avoid the trouble, trying to avoid the confrontation, trying to avoid the potential of choosing the wrong decision. Well, when the Two of Swords comes up, it means it doesn't matter if you choose the wrong decision. It's still better than making no decision at all right? You have to make a decision, all right? When this card comes out, how you feel about yourself, you feel like you can't make a decision. Well, you have to sometimes, and it's okay to make the wrong decision, because it'll bring you somewhere else. It'll bring you back onto your path somehow, all right? Things happen for a reason, and maybe you don't want the reason to happen or whatever, but it'll get you back onto the right track, all right? Remember, like I said, there's always a trajectory, and you can take detours, you can take roads, you can go wherever you want to go. There's always going to be circumstances that'll bring you back onto the path that you're meant to be on, all right? So focus on that thing. And then what is the advice for you? Well, the Star card, all right? Look, she's naked. The Star card, all right? Focus on what you want out of life. Focus on your manifestations, all right? Focus on focus yourself inwards. Focus on the wishes. You know, when you were a kid, what did you wish to do? What did you wish to have? What lights you up inside right now? All right. What is exciting for you? All right. What do you feel excited about? What do you feel like you want out of life? And really focus on those and obtain those goals by working a little bit every single day towards those things. All right. So you're going to not self-sabotage by working towards your goals, holding yourself to a set of values. Right. And so one of my goals is to make daily videos. And I've been doing that, right? So again, I'm using the same example, right? Making something that I'm passionate about, all right? I love to teach. I love to explain. I love to give readings. I love to talk about occult information and knowledge that I've learned and research that I've done, all right? And I love connecting with you guys in the comments. And, you know, I hear from you guys on different social media and stuff. And I just love each and every one of you. And so thank you so much for being here. But I love it, all right? That's something that's, and sometimes I don't feel like making a daily video. Sometimes I don't feel like it, you guys. But I do it because it's part of my values. It's part of who I am, all right? And so that is what I do, and I'm going to keep doing it. And so what is it that you want to do? What is it that you do? And what is it that you want to keep doing, even when you don't feel like doing it, all right? You know, more days than not, obviously. I'm excited and I want to do it and stuff, but like I said before, when I wake up at 2 a.m. and I'm like, fuck, I forgot my daily video because I've accidentally fell asleep, I wake up and I do it, all right? So holding yourself to a standard, even when you don't feel the motivation or the push or whatever, you know, still doing it is important, all right? And so I want you guys to focus on your manifestations, focus on the things that you want, because those things want you back, all right, you guys? I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. You have control, all right? Just focus up, focus your energy, stop looking for the next best thing, the next hit of dopamine, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please like this video if you like this video. Comment down below if there's anything in specific that you want to see, or if you resonated with this video. And you guys, I'm going to give you a big kiss because I love you so much. And I will talk to you tomorrow because I make daily videos, which means you should subscribe.